Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Part 3 of Tournament 2, Robert T. versus Ryan. That is our next matchup, 15 versus 15. As they are eliminated, of course, I will let you know what team they were on. We've already done 2 of these, and they've really been neat. And we're starting off here with Dewey Cox. So Dewey Cox is who we're starting off with, really. But anyway, yeah, this is going to be a good matchup here. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Both of these guys got their picks in alphabetical order. So it is going to be really different on this one. Well, it wasn't as random. It kind of was, but it kind of wasn't. So we're starting off with Dewey here. Dewey Cox at number 1. And the question is, who is number 2? And hopefully we don't get any, too bad 2K luck. That's what I call it. Because we've had a lot of it lately. Well, oh my goodness, it is Kraft Punk from the Eric Andre show. Really? Really? Really, Kraft Punk? Oh my goodness. That is hilarious. Oh man. And guys, if you're wondering, I don't know how this came about, but for some reason with this new capture card or whatever, the orange and red are sometimes a little bit brighter. I don't know why. It doesn't seem as bad as it was. It's just kind of odd. I felt like he was a little less orange. But anyway, it's a minor concern. I'm just happy we have something working now. I'm thankful. I'm not going to complain anymore. So, yeah, we're starting off with Walk Hard versus Kraft Punk, and now we got Kane the Conqueror at number 3. So Kane is here. And Kane, of course, is going to be the new MCU villain. Big bad, not just a one movie. It's going to be multiple movies. The new villain, and he's definitely going to be an interesting character for sure. I can't wait to see what Marvel does with him. I don't ever think they'll beat what they were in game. I think that was their peak. I don't think they'll be on that level ever again, but that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. And Flavor Flay is number 4. So far, so good. No eliminations. We're about to get a 5th member in this. And look at Kraft Punk with this. Oh my goodness. He's got, I guess that's a Sheamus thing going on. And we got, speaking of the in-game, we got Iron Man here. So Iron Man is here. I'm looking at the team, seeing if I think there's a big difference. There's one team that I feel like does have an advantage. Looking at I don't know. One team that has a couple super heavyweights, but so does the other team. We'll see what happens though. And Messi is number 6. Messi. Flavor Flay going after Kane. It's not going to work well for him. Yeah, look here. Well, too bad too bad 2K got involved with that one. So yeah, that's one thing I really don't like. If I had anything about these Rumbles in particular, is sometimes they totally miss what they're going for. And Kraft Punk has been eliminated, and so is Iron Man. So, wow. 2 right together there. And we'll see where they came from. Robert T is going to lose Iron Man. And Kraft Punk is a Punk, and Ryan lost the Punk. So it is 1-1. We got Ghostface here. Ghostface in the house. And Messy. Kane is trying to get rid of him, but didn't work out. And number 8 is Chucky. Usually doesn't do well in these, but we'll see how good he does this time. Look at Ghostface. What a beatdown. Oh my goodness. A lot of great vicious hits and kicks and, well, stomps more like it. Morpheus is number 9 from the Matrix. It's kind of, I think it's the newer Morpheus. And there goes Ghostface. Kane the Conqueror takes him down. And this is going to be easier because they're in order, alphabetically. And Robert T has lost another one. So yeah, Robert T starts with A and ends in I, and Ryan starts in J and ends in P. So this one's going to be easy to find where the people are at. That's nice. It's good. Every once in a while we get lucky, and Dewey Cox got lucky there. And Flavor Flav's been eliminated, and that is a loss for Robert T. So third elimination for him, and the Batman is number 10. Every time I see that Batman, I think of that Nirvana song, Something in the Way. I love that song. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I put that song on my phone and I listen to that and walk down the street, and in my mind I think of that scene where Batman is just looking for trouble, and I kind of feel like I'm looking for trouble. Except for it'll be a beatdown the other way if I try if I would act like I was Batman. But you got to give me credit. You have to give me credit. I am a better Batman than George Clooney. I think everyone in the world is. I think everyone in this ring is. Imagine a Chucky Batman. And Omar's here, Omar Little. Love that character from The Wire. So yeah, I am better than Clooney. I will justify that, and I think we can all agree on that. And Chucky's been eliminated. I told you he wouldn't last long. Robert T. Lost for Robert T there. And number 12 is Bender from Futurama. So far, Team Ryan is doing really well here. But we'll see what happens. There's still a lot more to go. And I don't know what Messy's doing. And L is number 13. L, one of my favorite anime characters ever. My favorite character definitely on Death Note, not that piece of trash Light Yagami. I'll tell you, he's not my favorite. He belongs in the dumpster. I'm Team L all day. All day. I do like Ryuk. I do like him. I've never watched a live action one. I've just seen the anime, and I actually own the anime. It's really good. And there goes Bender. But I probably won't watch it. I don't know if I could go through it again. There's a certain aspect in the story that kind of makes me angry. But so Bender's been eliminated, and Ale is going to join him. So Bender's a loss for Robert T, and L is a loss for Ryan. So I think we're up to 5 for Robert T and 2 for Ryan. I could be wrong. I think I'm about right. I'm not really noticing a pattern yet of it being unfair. It's a little bit, but not. It's not as bad as some of them have been. And the driver is number 14. So the driver at number 14, Ryan Gosling from the movie Drive, which is one of my favorite. I love that movie, and I want that Scorpion jacket. Someday I am gonna own a Scorpion jacket, just like the driver does in Drive. I want that jacket so bad. And they have jackets like it, but they're cheaply made. I know they're cheaply made, but they're like $70, $80. I wish they would make a jacket for that movie, but you know it's not a big movie, so they're not gonna go out of their way and make that jacket. But I have seen like people try to make the jacket, and I don't want to pay that much money. I don't think the material will be good. But I would love to have a jacket like that. I just walk around like the driver. Be cool if I could drive like him too. That'd even be better. I mean, that movie is just so, you know, like movies like that and John Wick, you know, Rambo movies. Those are movies that I just love to watch. They're just so action-packed and a lot of fun. Drive's not as action-packed. There's a love story to it. But Mr. Miyagi's here, by the way. There's a love story to it. And some people don't like the movie, actually. Batman's been eliminated, and that is a loss for Robert T. And look at the driver. Yeah, a lot of people. There's actually it was a movie that divided audiences because it's kind of a love story. There's, you know, and then it goes to very gratuitous violence in the movie, like some really graphic stuff. All of a sudden, it just switches the direction, and people didn't like that. And Messi's been eliminated, so that's a loss for Ryan. But I love the movie. I think it's fantastic. As a matter of fact, I want to watch it now, since I'm talking about it. I don't care what these people say. It's boring. You know, it was so bad, and I'm going to go on a little rant. I don't care. It was apparently one woman got bored with the movie because it does have a little bit of a love story to it. She got so bored with the movie that I think she tried to sue the theater or the movie or something like that. Like she was, of course, I don't think it worked, but really? It's like we're to that level, and Morpheus has been eliminated, and that is a loss for Ryan. It's just making me heated just thinking about why. I wish I would have saw that movie in the theaters. That's my regret. It just makes me burn up that someone would say that movie's boring. You're boring. How about that? Everyone wants Fast and Furious. Vin Diesel and his family. That's what they want. Oh, it's about family. I'm never watching that franchise again. I'll tell you that. And Pinhead is number 17. I'm losing track of stuff. I need to pay attention. Ryan's lost 4, though, according to my records. I need to watch Drive. I gotta watch it again. Now I gotta watch it. I gotta watch Scarface again, too. And Mike Tyson is number 18. In my opinion, he's the best boxer. Some say it's Muhammad Ali. I'm not a fan of Muhammad Ali. I think Tyson is a lot better. And Miyagi has been eliminated. So that is a loss for Ryan. And now it's kind of starting to get even here. Kane's been in here for a while. Walk Hard, Dewey has been in here for a while. So I don't know how long they're going to be in here. I think they start. Well, Kane came in at like number 3, I think, and then I think Walk Hard. It's basically a parody of Johnny Cash. If you're wondering what that movie's about, Walk Hard. It's a parody of Johnny Cash. It's a pretty funny movie, but I haven't watched it in forever. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of a weird movie too. And oh, he's still in it. Oh my goodness! I think of that song he sings, "Walk Hard Down Life's Rocky Road." instead of Walk the Line, it's Walk Hard. So they're basically making fun of the movie with Johnny Cash called Walk the Line. That's what it's basically about. I need to watch it again, but it's kind of, I don't know. I haven't seen it in forever. And look at the driver. He's going after Omar. There goes Pinhead. So that is a loss for Ryan. 6-6 now. It's a tie. And Dewey finally done. Tyson got him. So Tyson got him. And that is a loss for Robert T. They're kind of in alphabetical order. Easy to find. I love it. Easy to find for this cast, which is great. And Omar is done. And so is Abomination. So Abomination's a loss for Robert T. Omar's a loss for Ryan. 7-8. It's really neck and neck here. Came to conquer. He's been in here the longest. And Freddie is number 20. Freddie at number 20. So we are 2/3 done. Kane's still in this. I think he's been in since like number 3 or 4. He's been in the first 5. I'm pretty sure. Drive, by the way, has a really good soundtrack. Some really cool songs in Drive. Night Call. Oh my goodness, I love Night Call. It's a great song. I'm giving you a night call just to tell you how I feel. I love that song. Oh man. And Agent 47 is 21. Agent 47 from the Hitman games. And number 22 is Joe Rogan, famous podcaster. I enjoy some of his interviews. I don't agree with him on everything, but I do enjoy. He is one of the greatest when it comes to podcasting. Tyson's done. Kane is done. Wow, So Kane is a loss for Ryan. And Tyson is a loss for Ryan as well. So that's 2 right there. And now Robert T is flipped. And he has 8 losses. Ryan has 9. So it's went the other way now. But there's still a lot of time left here. And it's really close still. And number 23 is the Master Chief. Halo. Master Chief is here. One of the greatest video game characters ever. And there goes the driver. Ugh. And that is a loss for Robert T. So 9-9. I like matchups like this where it's really close. It's really nice to have those. You don't get enough of them. 2K, gets out of hand, and of course this is at random. All these people, so you're gonna get that, but you never want it. And number 24 is Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid. And that is a big pick. Super heavyweight, so is Master Chief, but look here, it doesn't matter. Because Art the Clown is going to take out Master Chief. Wow. I am just shocked. And that is a loss for Ryan, so he is down to 5. So Ryan's got 5 left, and Robert T's got 6. Close as they can get. And the Pokemon for 25, the bodybuilding Pokemon is here. And yeah, that's a good pick as well, because he's a super heavyweight for sure. Already showing off. He's flexing. He always flexes. I just love the variety in here. This is what I love about tournaments. You just get all these different people from all this sports, celebrities, horror characters. Joel Embiid eliminated by Joe Rogan. Wow. Did not see that one coming. That's a big loss for Ryan. He's down to 4. And the Deep is 26. I wish he would go back to the locker room where he belongs, because I don't like him. He's the worst character on The Boys, in my opinion. Like, he is the absolute worst. I want him gone more than all of them. So, he's just, at least Homelander's likable. He's like a great villain. The Deep is just like a sicko. And I can't stand him. And number 27 is Calvin Candy. I love that name. It's a Tarantino character from Django Unchained. Love that movie as well. This Rumble's making me want to watch a movie so bad. Like one I've already seen, but I want to see it again. So... And 28 is Black Noir, another Boys character, at number 28. And Agent 47 still in this. And, well, now he's not. Someone must have speared him. That's a loss for Robert T. He's down to 5. So, yeah, this is a 1-point difference, and it is going to be close at the end, probably. It's Macho Lee. Okay, that's what they call that Pokemon. I see it, the name on here. I think he's so cool. There's a couple of those. I think I like Hitmonlee. He's one of my favorites. Mewtwo's always been my favorite, but he's kind of like a man-made Pokemon. He's not like a legit one. I don't think. But I haven't seen the Pokemon movie forever, but I had it on VHS when I was a kid. And I'm pretty sure he's man-made with Mew's cells or something like that, or his DNA or something like that. I know he can't stand mutants. And Madman Mars is 29 because he was basically worked on by him. You gotta love Madman Mars. This is a guy that needs a franchise. I mean, he's a great character just in one movie that's not that good. But he's a great idea. I mean, he's just a wonderful idea for a character. Very intimidating as well, looking. And Calvin Candy is at it again, and he takes out Macho Lee. And he's been eliminated. That's another loss for Ryan. So Ryan has 3 left. 3 people left. And the Deep's been eliminated. So that's a loss for Robert T. He's down to 4. I think there's 1 remaining in this Rumble, I think. And Black Noir is done. That is a loss for Robert T. So he is down to 3. It is a tie now. So there should be, yep, this will be the last one. So it'll be 6 people remaining. 3 versus 3. And this has just gotten really interesting. And Jack is number 30 from The Shining. And Art the Clown is hanging on for dear life. And Mars eliminates Freddy. So Freddy's been eliminated. And that is a loss for Robert T. So Robert T has 2 left in this one. And Calvin Candy could be in trouble here. Look at the double team. 2 horror characters trying to... The Calvin man, I'm telling you, he never wants to leave. He is the owner of Candyland. I think that's so hilarious. In Django. It's a great movie. I mean, he plays an absolutely despicable character, but, I mean, that's a great film. Leonardo did a great job with that. As much as you hate his character, but you're supposed to. I mean, you're not supposed to like him, even though he owns Candyland, which is like, really? And Jack. Jack is going to be finished. Joe Rogan continues his wrath as well. And Jack has been eliminated, so that is a loss for Ryan. And it is officially 2 versus 2. So Ryan's got Madman Mars and Joe Rogan. And Robert T has Art the Clown and Calvin Candy. So it is a 2v2. They can't get more even than this, except for a 1v1. I mean, but obviously, 2K has been nice to these guys. It's not always nice to other people, but it has been nice to Robert T. and Ryan for now. And this is the type of stuff I like, because, I mean, this is pretty even, and it's competitive. I like competitive stuff. I don't like a landslide, you know. You know, a competitive, even though you like your team to win by a landslide, a competitive game, winning a competitive game is always better. Like when I'm a Pats fan. When they used to beat the Jets, it was like, really? I could care less. But when they beat a big team, that was a big deal. But taking on the Jets, that's kind of like a landslide on here. And now I got a bunch of New York fans mad at me. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just had to throw in that jab. And you know what? I may pay for that later. Because I heard the Jets got some really good draft picks. So They may make me eat crow when this is all said and done this year. But until then, I'm going to enjoy my time. And Calvin Candy, he's going to try to take out Mars here. And Joe Rogan, well, Joe Rogan hanging on as well, so, not that time. So Joe's been eliminated. That is a loss for Ryan. So Ryan only has Madman Mars. It is a 2 versus 1 scenario here. Look at Art the Clown. Art's had some really cool matches we've done with Art. Like, he's already become a legend, and he's only been in like 2 movies. He's about to be in 3, but he's kind of become a horror icon for his he's very infamous. Like, he does very terrible things. He's worse than Pennywise, like, by a landslide, I think. Scarier too. And Mars going after Art. Has him in the corner. And Art the Clown could be in trouble here. And oh my goodness, Mars with the ultimate takedown. And now it is a 1v1. Mars versus Calvin Candy. So this has just gotten interesting. So we are down to 2. Down to 2 on this one. And Ryan is team, Mars is team Ryan, and Robert T is team Calvin Candy, and Mars takes them both down. He takes out both of Robert T's guys, despite the 2 versus 1, because he's Madman Mars. What do you expect? Madman Mars. I forgot my song. I wrote a song about it. But you know what my new song's called? You know what my new song's called? Madman Mars. You want to hear it? It's called You're Not Going to WrestleMania. That's my new song. You're not going. No. You're not in. You are not in the right state of mind to go to WrestleMania. So I did forget the Madman Mars song, but I will never forget You're Not Going to WrestleMania song, Mars, because you're not going. Hate to break it to you. But I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. It goes like Madman Mars puts his car in park. Fly like Tony Stark. There was a big rhyme to it. I need to remember everything, but I don't remember everything about it. It was a great song, though. Could have got a Grammy easily. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. That was a good one too. It was pretty even. That's what I like. I don't like landslides. I don't like when 2K, dooms somebody. Doesn't give them a fighting chance. I think this was a good enough fighting chance. And good job by Ryan. He's going to the next round. Good job by Robert T. putting up a fight. And I will see you all later. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.